The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Davis. Tell. Davis. Van de Ven. Gallagher. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Spence. Here's Johnson, turns and goes back, Gallagher! It's in!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Molina aimed forwards. Now it's Llorente. Llorente! Griezmann cross, chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Llorente wins the duel this time. Griezmann. Tell does really well to win the ball there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone spread out to the left. Ball swung in. A header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gallagher. João Palhinha. And here's Tell. And here's Colomwani. Gallagher done delicately. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. We won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Simeone. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Alvarez. Looking to break at pace. Lookman. Delivered in. Bergvall. Van de Ven. Johnson. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Van de Ven. Davis. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Spence. Johnson. Nice interception, well timed. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Johnson, who does have an assist to his name. Bergvall. Davis. João Palhinha. So what can they make of this? And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Colomwani played out to the left flank. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Bergvall. Tell's cross. Griezmann. And the counter is on. That's a throw. And it's Spence. Ambitious ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Johnson. Great chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. There are a few waiting for it. Tell. Has a shot! Okay. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Llorente. Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Talinia gets it away. Lovely chance! Really well taken goal. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Joao Palhinha. Palhinha, gently done. Koke. Griezmann. Some good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. Griezmann with the cross. It's a mighty effort! Spence gets rid without sophistication. Lookman. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Davis. And here's Colomwani. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gallagher! It's anyone's ball, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Okay. Molina. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space out wide. Gallagher attempts a clearance. And And it's Koke. Llorente. Well read. The danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's had a shot! Got rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tell. Now it's Tell. Now it's Kolo. Can he finish? It's in! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
João Palhinha. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Romero. And that is out of play. Bergvall. João Palhinha. 2 minutes to be added on. Spence. Gallagher. Now, where's he looking? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.